In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again just by reselling digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm an ex-Marine and I'm an ex-monk. I'm still kind of a monk. I basically still live like a monk. But I was also a Marine, man. I was a Marine. I went through boot camp, did all that stuff, fun times. And now, I was a monk, still am a monk, basically. I live like a monk, very simple. I meditate and stuff like that. But now I also help people. I help, people make money online so they can live a life of freedom. Do you know like 60% of people are living paycheck to paycheck? Do you realize that? Do you realize like 80% of people don't like their jobs? And do you realize like financial stress is destroying people's lives? It's literally destroying people's lives, but nobody likes to talk about it. Nobody likes to talk about how financial stress is destroying people's lives, but it is. So you can focus on the problem or you can focus on the solution. Now, what the wealthy people do, they focus on solutions. They don't focus on problems. Broke people, they focus on problems. That's why they stay broke. So if you want to be wealthy, if you want to live a life of freedom, you got to focus on the solution. Okay, so what's the solution to financial stress? Well, the best one that I found was digital marketing. Is digital marketing. That's what I'm doing right now, guys. This is digital marketing. And all you're doing is promoting digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay, these are educational programs. So you can learn from them and then you can resell them. So they teach you how to build an online business. They teach you how to do digital marketing and they teach you how to build multiple streams of income. Probably some stuff you should learn, but most people, they won't try this because they're afraid. Like only 10, like 6 to 10% of people even try to become an entrepreneur, guys. Like only 6 to 10% of people even try this path. Most people don't because they're afraid, right? But you should be afraid of dying broke. You should be afraid of dying with regrets. You should be afraid of staying like stuck in the same place year after year, doing that loop, of just same skills, same income. That's what you should be afraid of. You shouldn't be afraid of starting a business. Because with this business, guys, it's a one-time investment. It's just a little bit of money. And it's not even that much. Like you're going to spend this money anyways. Like whether you start this business or not, you're still going to spend the money. It's like it's guaranteed you're going to spend the money because it's not even that much of an investment, right? Like your TV and your house costs probably less than this business. My phone costs more than this business. I have an iPhone Pro Max, cost me like $1,500 because I got it souped up a little bit. I put some like Chrome, whatever. It says I just put some extra memory on it. My phone cost me $1,500. Okay, it cost me more than my business. Okay, so you're gonna spend money. You're gonna spend that money anyways. So what do wealthy people do? They spend money on assets. They spend money on things that have the potential to make them more money. Like this business, guys, it has the potential to make you more money. Okay, just like I invested one time in this business, and I've gone on to make multiple five figures so far. Okay, I got my investment back in my first month, which was last year. I started this business last year. I'm still building my business, guys. Still doing it, and I won't stop. Still learning, still earning, and I won't stop. Never stop. And we've created over 126-figure incrementers inside of our community. Okay, so it works. You just got to work it. You got to do it. And all you got to do is post content on social media. You're just promoting this business. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like, you can, even if you're not doing this business, I would still recommend the same strategy that we teach. We teach the strategy. You post 3 pieces of content a day to social media and you can go live. Okay. I don't care what business you're promoting. This strategy works for any business. But if you don't have a business, well, here you go. Business in a box, guys. So you just got to set it up one time and then just plug into our community for training and support. You're going to get daily millionaire mentoring. You're going to get, mentored from 6 and 7-figure incrementers 2 to 3 times a week, live interactive, like on a Zoom call. I was on a millionaire mentoring call today, guys, hanging out with Michelle. She's one of the millionaire mentors inside of our community. She created this program. She's made like $10 million in 3 years. She's making so much money. It's ridiculous. Okay. In 3 years, guys, she made $10 million. That's the power of digital marketing. That's the power of, posting content. That's the power of building an email list, right? It is. So that, I mean, it's, it is, that's what you can do, but you got to do it. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. There's a link in my bio. Check out the information. Just go there, put your email in, just watch the videos. There's a couple of videos you can watch, like a 5-minute video. Digital marketing for 100% profit. Ask for solution. AI's giving me some like tips in the chat. Yeah, we earn 100% profit, guys. We earn 100% profit here. I don't know if you've done any kind of side hustle before. I have. I've done a lot, and none of those side hustles worked for me. Like I tried multi-level marketing. I was selling this like green drink, this like green powdered drink, and every time I got a sale, even though the drink sold for $80, every time I got a sale, I only got to keep around $14. Okay, and only got a couple sales. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't great. But every time I got a sale, I only got to keep 14 bucks and the company got the rest of the money. See, that's how affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing works. It's a pyramid structure. It's structured like a pyramid. The people on the top, they make all the money, and the people on the bottom, they make the least amount of money. It's the same structure as a job though. Jobs are structured the same way. It's a pyramid structure, right? Your CEO, they make all the money. They're the wealthy people, and then everybody else makes less. So you got to be the CEO, guys. If you want to be on the top, if you want to be the wealthy person, you got to be the CEO, right? So you can launch this business today, and then you can be a CEO of your business. You can be a digital CEO. You can go from just being an employee, which is like 90% of the world, to being a CEO. Okay, just like that. Boom. Once you then you're already part of the top 10% of people in the world, because like only 6 to 10% of people, guys, even attempt to be an entrepreneur. They don't even try. They don't even try because they're afraid. They're afraid. What if I fail? What if I like they're afraid of success? Some people are afraid of success. Some people are afraid of change. Some people are afraid of failure. Some people are afraid of criticism. When I say some people, that's not me. So it's not me. Like I'm not afraid of any of those things. I'm just not. I'm afraid of dying broke. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of like being overworked and underpaid. Like that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of dying with regrets. That's why I started my business, because I don't want any of those things to happen. And jobs are hopeless, man. Jobs are hopeless. Okay? Like do you have a job right now? Is there any way you can get financial freedom at your job? Okay, is there any hope that you're going to get financial freedom at your job? I knew I wasn't. See, I used to teach online, okay? And then my company cut my pay in half. And I knew like that was a hopeless situation. I would never get financial freedom there. I would never get time freedom there. I would never get financial freedom there. Hopeless. That's why I started my business. Now I have hope. Okay. I have hope that I can become financially free. I'm not there yet, but I'm on the right path. I know I'm on the right path because I know what digital marketing can do. I've seen it happen. Like I know people that have made multiple millions, like I know people that have made millions of dollars with digital marketing. So I know digital marketing works. Okay. It works. You just got to do it. You got to do it. Okay. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm an ex-Marine. I was in the Marines when I was like 18. I joined the Marines out of high school, right? Joined the Marines. And then after that, I became a monk. So I'm already one of like I'm already in like the top 0.05% of human beings on the planet, because like I did the research. You know how many people like even like earn the title Marine? It's like 0.04%. Okay, I'm already in the top 1% of people. And then how many people are monks? And how many people are monks and Marines? There's probably like, I don't know, 10 people. I don't know. Who knows? Not very many. I'm already in the 1% of people. But now I want to be a millionaire. Now, if I become a Marine, a monk, and a millionaire, boom, God, nobody's done that. I would be the only person on the planet to do that. So I think that's a cool thing to do. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay, Seven Figure Monk. That's my brand. What's my mission statement? I help everyday men and women build, 6 and 7 figure online businesses around their schedule. That's my mission statement. Just like every business, every company, they have a mission statement, right? So you're going to learn how to brand yourself. Like imagine if you had a brand, guys. What would you want to be known for? Like what would you want to be known for? What would you like imagine you did this business? Like we teach people how to make money online. What would your mission statement be? Right? Some people help moms, some people help dads, some people help, like we teach you how to figure out who is your perfect customer, right? So my perfect customer is basically they're people that are overworked and they're underpaid and they're just sick of it and they just want, they want financial freedom. Simple as that. Your perfect customer is basically you, because that was me, guys. I was overworked, underpaid, and I wanted financial freedom. I wanted time freedom. So, long story short, I discovered this business. That's why I launched this business, because I saw the potential to like create financial freedom with this business. That's why I started my business. And I made multiple five figures so far with this business. Okay. Earned thousands of dollars. And all I do is post content online. That's all you got to do with this business. It's very simple. Very simple, guys. Very simple. Like I haven't seen anything more simple than this. You post 3 pieces of content a day. Like you grab your phone, okay? You just press record, you start talking, you create little talking videos, or you can do little 7-second videos with words on the screen, text overlay. That's what they call it when you put words on the screen. 7-second videos. You can take selfies, okay, and you can put words on the screen. So all you need is your phone, guys. You can build your business from your phone, right? That's it. I do like most of my business is like I'm using my phone. I do some stuff on my like, computer, but it's like most of the stuff I do on my phone. Like I'm live on YouTube right now, and I'm live on TikTok. So I have my computer, my laptop with it's opened up to YouTube, and then I have my phone on TikTok. That's basically all I use my computer for, just going live on YouTube, maybe answering some emails. Because that's all you got to do, guys. Like you just got to post content, build your email list, answer like reply to messages and emails if you have any, and then just go through training in our community. We're going to teach you how to attract customers, right? You're going to get daily millionaire mentoring, which I've been neglecting. Actually, like we get daily millionaire mentoring videos. I haven't watched them in a few days. I've been neglecting that. I've just been, I don't know, just been neglecting it. Okay. But you're gonna get mentored from a millionaire like every day. And she's gonna teach you how to attract customers, and she's gonna help you with your mindset, right? So wouldn't it, don't you think it would help you if you had like someone like a millionaire mentor and just like in your pocket, in your phone? Because you can just use your phone and access our community and watch a video. You have like a millionaire mentor in your phone, guys, in your pocket, right? Do you have a millionaire mentor in your life right now? Do you have like a millionaire coach, like a 6 and 7 figure income earner? You got like 6 and 7 figure income earners coaching you and stuff? If not, why not? You should. You should, guys. It's powerful. It's powerful to hang out with these people because it just changes the way you think. Like if you're hanging out with broke people all the time, you're gonna have a broke mindset. You got to hang out with wealthy people, guys, because they're just gonna change the way you think and see things. Because my friend Michelle, she's made like $10 million, guys. She doesn't even work that hard. She works maybe like 2 to 4 hours a day. She doesn't even have to because she's made so much money. She doesn't even have to work anymore. But she loves it. Like she doesn't really have to. If you have $10 million, you don't really have to work, you know. But she does it because she's passionate about it. Like she's on a mission to create like 1,000 self-made millionaires, just like me. I want to help 1,000 people make $1 million. Okay. So if you want to learn how to do this stuff, guys, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Just learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions. You want to do high ticket. You don't want to do low ticket because low ticket is like you need so much volume, right? You need so many customers. So you need a big following, or you have to pay for advertising, right? It's a lot. But if you do high ticket, you just got to get a couple of sales a month, and then your month is covered. Okay, like our top product sells for $1,400. You get 2 sales a month, that's $2,800. That's just 2 sales. You get 4 sales, that's $5,600, guys. $5,600 in a month. You get 72 sales, and you've made 100K. So it's just easier to do high ticket marketing because I did low ticket marketing and I was posting content. I was doing the same exact thing, but every time I got a sale, I'd get maybe like $5, $10. Like, what's that going to do? And then I had monthly fees for my business, so it didn't do anything. Like I would have monthly fees, so like I was paying more in monthly fees than I was in making money. Right? It's kind of stupid. But with this business, like we have no monthly fees, guys. We have no monthly fees, and you just got to you earn 100% profit per sale. So, and we show you how to do everything. Like even if you have no experience whatsoever, we show you how to do everything. Even if you're a total newbie, never posted content in your life, never did any kind of digital marketing, it doesn't matter. My friend, not Michelle, Christina, she's inside of our community. She's made like 70K. 70K, guys, as a stay-at-home mom. Zero digital marketing experience. Zero. All she does is what I do. She posts content, she goes live. She's made 70K in like a year. Okay. Which is great. Staying at home, guys. She's a stay-at-home mom. She's just hanging out with her family all the time and just posting videos, going live around her at her house. She just stays at home and posts content and goes live, and she's made 70K. Right? So why not try it? Just try it. Either you win or you learn. Right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. If you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm an ex-Marine. I joined the Marines when I was 18, and then I became a monk. I became a monk, guys. I was a Hare Krishna monk. I don't know if you know what that is, but Hare Krishnas, they just dance around and they play music. It was fun, and they have really good food, right? It's known as the kitchen religion. Okay, it got really popular in the '60s. Like the Beatles were into it. It was like George Harrison from the Beatles. He was a big time. He was really into it. He did a lot of donations and stuff. So I was like dancing around, playing music. It was good. If I had a choice between being a Marine or a monk, I would go with the monk because I don't really want to kill people. And like military life is hard. Monk life is hard too. It's disciplined. But when I was a monk, I was just chanting, I was just singing, and I was like, I would go around, guys, and sing on the streets. I was a monk in Manhattan. Like I would dance around on the streets. It was fun. Like, have you ever danced around in the streets? That's like freedom, guys. People would like look at us like, what is going on here? Like, what are these guys doing? And we're all happy. We're like, yeah, good times, my friends. Good times. So I've lived a life, guys. I've lived a life that nobody will ever really know about. Like most people will never do this stuff, guys. You know how many people earn the title Marine? 0.04%. Okay, 0.04%. Okay, you know how many people become monks? I don't even know. It's probably a very, very small number. Very small number. How many people become Marines and monks? I'm like I'm like one of the few guys. One of the few, one of the proud. Marines, semper fi, do or die. Hoo-ha, hoorah. Okay. But now I help people make money online because financial stress is destroying people's lives. Is financial stress hurting you? Are you stressed out because of money? Like, what are you going to do about it? You got to focus on the solution, man. Don't focus on the problem. If you focus on the problem, you get more problem. Oh, my life sucks. I'm so broke. Problem. You got to focus on the solution. Okay, I don't want to be broke because it sucks. So I want to like I clearly want to have a lot of money so I can be happy and free. Focus on that, and then focus on how to get that money. Focus on what do you need to do to make more money. Digital marketing, guys. It's one of the fastest growing industries. You can look it up on Forbes. It's one of the fastest growing industries. It's been around forever. Like it's lately people are like digital marketing, like it's brand new. It's been around forever, guys. Since the advent of the internet. We used to call it online marketing. Now it's like digital marketing. But like it's been around since like the 90s. It's even been around earlier than that. Because in 1970, they had internet, guys. But they had like this like private internet that only like researchers and the government used. And in 1978, there was this internet system called ARPANET. Okay. And the first email was sent out in 1978. What's up? What's up? And then this guy sent out the first email ever, and he made $13 million, guys, from one email selling computer stuff. You can look it up. It's called ARPANET. Look up the first email sent, like the first like marketing email or something. He made $13 million, guys. It was a spam email. What's up? What's up, my friend? So but that shows you. That shows you the power of digital marketing. He sent one email out, guys, to like 400 people. He made $13 million. And we teach you how to do email marketing. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to build a big list. You build your list. How do you build your list? Well, we teach you how to build your list by posting content on social media. So you build your list and then you send emails out to people. And we show you how to do that too. And it's all automated, guys. Like we give you 30 emails. Okay. And then as soon as someone goes to your link and they put their email in, then your email sequence is activated. And every day they're going to get an email from you. So either they buy from you or they unsubscribe from your email list. Okay. So it's a rejection-free business. You never have to hear the word no because you're not getting on the phone with people. You're not cold messaging people. Your emails are being sent out to people while you're sleeping or doing anything, guys. That's how we make money in our sleep. If you ever wondered, like, how do these people make money in their sleep? Like you see people like they're making like $900, $1,400 while they're sleeping. It's because they have an email marketing system set up, guys. Okay, and we show you how to do that. You're going to learn how to do that. You're going to learn how to do email marketing. And it's not complicated. I used to think it was. It's really simple. Like you can it's like anything, guys. It's like a job, right? You start a new job. It takes you like a couple weeks, like 1, 2, 3 weeks. It's a digital product. We promote digital products. It's a digital program in the e-learning industry. So you're going to be reselling these digital programs. And the digital programs teach you how to build an online business. They teach you digital marketing. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income. We also teach you how to do that if you want to. So you can just resell the programs and make money that way, or you can like learn the strategies that we teach to build multiple streams of income. Okay. Like right now, I'm about to launch my own community and I'm learning this strategy about like how to create like my own offers inside of this community. And most of it's just going to be like videos, like video training offers and stuff. Right. So people can go and like purchase my offers. Right. I'm doing this now. This is something that I'm learning from this business, from this program. So I'm launching my own community. Okay. My brand is Seven Figure Monk because I used to be a monk. I used to be a Marine too. I was a Marine and I was a monk. So that's my brand is Seven Figure Monk. All right. I help everyday men and women make seven figures online. And then my community is going to be called the Seven Figure Monk Academy. So I'm going to have all kinds of like marketing tips, mindset tips, things like that. So I'm going to be learning how to create my own little, basically like my own little courses, like my own little mini courses inside of this community. So you can create a community about anything, like whatever you're passionate about. Like like we can create a community about anything, guys, and you can monetize it. So we teach you how to do that too. So you can just resell these programs and make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Or you can learn like the other ways, like the other income streams that we teach. Like we teach you how to do affiliate marketing. Like I'm going to put my different affiliate offers inside of the community too. I'm learning how to do this from a millionaire. Okay. A millionaire who's like, she has like these communities, guys. She's made so much money from these communities. She's made millions of dollars. She has recurring income coming in through these communities, guys. She's making so much bank. Like she has so much money just because she's taking action and she's doing digital marketing and she's learning this stuff. And you're not. That's the difference. You're not learning this stuff. Why not? Why aren't you learning this stuff? Because this will set you free. A job won't set you free, guys. A job won't set you free for the most part. I'm not talking about people that have like super high paying jobs, obviously. I'm talking about normal people. Okay. Because like 60% of people live paycheck to paycheck. That's a minimum, guys. Like 60. Some people like 80, some areas it's like 80% of people living paycheck to paycheck. That means if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you're one financial disaster away from being homeless. A lot of people, guys, a lot of people in this world are this like one financial disaster away from being homeless. Why do you think people are homeless? Because they're depending on a job and all of a sudden they lose their job, homeless. That's why they're homeless. A million people, guys, like you can look it up, like millions of people every year, they are laid off. They are laid off or fired. Okay, that's why we have homeless people. Yeah, some people have mental health issues. That's why they're homeless. But otherwise, it's just like sometimes they're just normal people. They have jobs. They're depending on a broken system. They get fired, all of a sudden homeless. Okay. That's why you got to have multiple income streams and you don't want to depend on a job because jobs are not safe actually. They taught us like jobs are safe. They're not. If jobs are safe, why would a million people get fired and laid off every year if they were so safe? Amazon just laid off like 10,000 people right before Christmas, guys. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. But that's how jobs are, guys. They're cold-blooded. Just like when during the pandemic, did you guys get laid off? Did you get fired or laid off or did you have your pay cut or your hours reduced? Okay, so during the pandemic, guys, my company that I was working for, one day out of the blue, they sent us an email, right? And to everybody in the company, and they're like, unfortunately, we're gonna have to reduce your pay. And they reduced our pay to like half. They like cut our pay in half. And they said, you know what they said? They said, you can stay or you can go. Just let us know. Just let us know. You can stay or you can go. That's what they said, guys. Okay, so it happened to me. I've been fired multiple times. Sometimes it was deserving because I was young and stupid. Other times it was not so deserving, right? I've been fired multiple times. I've had my hours reduced. I've had my pay cut. So jobs aren't safe. You know, they're not. That's why you don't want to depend on one income stream because it's dangerous. Like you got to just build this business around your schedule, guys. The worst thing that will happen is you learn something new. That's the worst thing. You just got to spend a little bit of money. It's a one-time investment. You start a business, one-time investment. You're going to spend the money anyways. You're guaranteed to spend the money anyways. It's already guaranteed. Whether because it's not like this is like super expensive to start, right? You're going to spend the money anyways. So you might as well start a business because once you start a business, you're going to be like part of like only 6 to 10% of people in the world, guys, even attempt to become an entrepreneur. So you're already going to be in like the top 10% of people on the planet because 90% of people won't even attempt to do this because they're afraid. They're afraid. They're like, what if I don't make any money? What if people criticize me? All kinds of fears, guys. This is fear though. And fear will keep you stuck. Fear will keep you broke, really. You got to try things. I've tried so many businesses and I failed at many of them. Like they just didn't work for me. But I always learn something, you know. That's the thing. Either you win or you learn. See, I learned like all the failed businesses I've done, I learned some kind of thing, like some kind of lesson from it. What to do, what not to do, stuff like that. So either you win or you learn. But let's say you win and then you make 6 and 7 figures and then you live a life of freedom and then you sail off into the sunset. You live the life of your dreams. You traveled around the world. You got to spend more time with your family, whatever you like to do. I don't know what you like to do, right? Like what do I like? I like to travel around the world. Whenever I can, I like to travel. I like to go to tropical places. I like to go to concerts. I'm a musician. I love music. I just saw Sublime recently in San Diego. That was great. That was a dream. That was a dream come true, guys. Because I grew up in the '90s. I'm 44 years old, born in 1981. So Sublime, Nirvana, like Sublime was one of my favorite bands of growing up, still is. So I got to see Sublime in concert for the first time. Dream fulfilled, guys. I was front stage, like I was right in front of the stage. I don't practice Santeria. I don't got no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, I would invest it in different assets and grow my wealth. Okay. I saw them in concert. It was dope. Like the original drummer was there, the original bassist was there, and then this like the lead singer passed away in 1999, like 1996 or something. And then his son was there though, because his son is leading the band now. Okay, so the lead singer died in the '90s. It was tragic, but now his son is leading the band. So I saw Sublime in concert. It's far out. It's great. I want to see him again. I want to see him again. I'm going to see him again for sure. KRS-One was there too, the rapper, the hip hopper. He's cool too. He put on a show. See, that's what I like to do though. I like to see. I don't know. That's what I like to do. I like to travel. I like to go to concerts. I like to go to live events. I like to go to masterminds and stuff, and I like to go to tropical places. That's what I like to do. And then I chill at my house. Like if I'm tired from traveling, I just come home and I chill for a while. And then when I have energy, I go and travel again. That's what I like to do with my money, guys. Now maybe you're different. Maybe you want to like I don't know. Maybe you don't care about traveling. Some people don't like to travel. They just want to sit at home. But you don't want to deal with financial stress though. You don't want to be stressed out financially. You just want to sit at home, chill, hang out with your family, watch TV, whatever. Whatever is whatever you like to do, whatever, do it. But, you know, you need money. We all need money, guys. If you have no money, you're on the streets. So you need money. That's just how the Lord arranged things, guys. Like if I was God, I wouldn't make us work. But God wants us to work. If I was God, guys, all we would have to do is snap our fingers and we would have money. Like snap. That's all. If that's what I would do if I was God. But God wants us to work apparently because that's why we have to work. Like I didn't make the rules, guys. Like I didn't like make the rules, but we have to work. We have to do something to make money. Okay. So you got to do the best thing. You got to figure out the best way to make money. You got to figure out the easiest, most simple way to make money. And that's what I'm teaching you here. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. There's a link in my bio. Okay. You can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. You just got to set up your business one time. You can set it up in like 1 to 2 days. Okay. And then once your business is set up, you're just following this 2-hour workday. You just have to post content on social media. Like we teach you post 3 pieces of content a day, like talking videos, which I still have to create. I didn't create my content today. I usually create my content early in the morning, but I didn't. So I have to, after this live, I'm going to create my content. It's been a long day, my friends. Just because I was doing these coaching calls, like I was inside of these millionaire mentoring calls. So like I just didn't create my content yet. So we just create 3 pieces of content a day and we go live. That's what we do. Post content, go live, guys. It's very simple. Like tell me an easier business than that. Like if you want to do an offline business, you know how much stuff you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna have to deal with employees. You're gonna have to deal with so many things, inventory, shipping. Oh, so many things, guys. You're gonna have to deal with an offline business. With this business, it's so simple. You post content, you go live, you reply to messages, you reply to emails. That's it. And you go through training. And you can do all of this from the comfort of your home. You can build your whole business from your phone, guys. Okay, from your phone. And you have the potential to make 6 or 7 figures over time. I'm not saying overnight, over time. It's all based on your effort, guys. Everything's based on effort here. This is not like a get rich quick. You don't like, I'm not saying like that. That's not what this is. But it's simple. It's very simple. Okay. Like every other business model out there, guys, is so much more complicated than this. But this is the most profitable because we earn 100% profit per sale. And it's a global business because we do digital products. So you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. You just gotta send people to your website. You got to get people to go to your website. You got to build your email list too, because we teach you how to build your email list. Because you don't want to just send people to your website. Because if you send people to your website, then you can't follow up with them automatically. You want to have like that's why we do email marketing, guys. That's why every business on the planet, like every online business pretty much on the planet, they do email marketing. Amazon, everywhere, everybody. If like whenever you go to like a website or you go to an app and they ask you for your email, the only reason they're asking you for your email is because they want to send you emails. That's why they ask you for your email, because they want to send you emails, because it works, guys. Email marketing works. If it didn't work, companies wouldn't do it. Amazon wouldn't do it. uh, no thoughts on that. No thoughts on that, my friend. That's a little out of content, a little out of context. So, yeah. Like if email marketing didn't work, guys, people wouldn't do it. It works. The first email was sent out in 1978. You probably don't know that, guys. Here's a fun fact. Okay, there was internet. Like internet was launched in the 90s to the public, but before it was launched in the 90s, there was a secret internet that only like the government and like certain like researchers had access to. It was called ARPANET. It's kind of like the Terminator. It was called ARPANET, guys. So there was this like little internet that only the certain people could use. And then one person, and then email, like email marketing, guys. Email was created in like 1971. Okay, a lot of people think like this all happened in the 90s. No, in 1971, emails were created, and then in 1978, the first email was sent out through this system called ARPANET. And that one email sent out to 400 people made this guy $13 million. Okay, because he was selling some computer stuff, right? So that was when the first email was sent out in 1978. Most people don't know this. They think the internet was around only in the 90s. No, it was around before the 90s, but only like certain people had access to it. It became public in the 90s. People don't realize this. I researched this recently because I was just curious, like how long has online marketing been around? How long has digital marketing been around? So I researched it, and that's what I discovered. So digital marketing, online marketing, guys, it's been around like technically since the 70s, but then once the internet was launched publicly in the 90s, then it started to get more, popular. And then Google was launched in 1998. And then more and more people started doing email marketing and digital marketing, but it was complicated. You needed more like tech skills. Nowadays, you don't need tech skills. Okay. Nowadays it's more accessible. Back in the past, like online marketing, like you needed tech skills and stuff. You don't need tech skills now because there's all these done for you systems. Like this business is a done for you business. You don't need tech skills, right? Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. I'm going to go because I got some stuff I got to do. But you can check this business out. You can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions, right? You earn 100% profit. Set up your business, start posting content, start going live. That's all you got to do. Very simple business, guys, but very profitable business. You can have, $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, and there's no limit to how many sales you can get. So you can make, I've seen people make 5,000 a day, 10,000 in a day. It just depends on you. Everything in life depends on you guys. Everything. Like whatever result you're getting in your life, whatever result, it's based on your actions in the past. Your past actions lead to your future results. So wherever you're at in your life is based on your previous actions. So if you want better results, you got to take better actions, my friends. Simple as that. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. All right, I'm going to go. Peace be with you, my friends. Peace be with you. Okay, YouTube. Peace. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Let's go.